Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We are joined by our friend, Robby Borders. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? So this is National Bully Awareness Month,
yes.
Correct? Okay. So you have come out on the other end of this, and you are the founder of this incredible campaign that we're going to get to in a minute. But I want to take you back a little bit to when you were in school here in Park City. You were actually born in Park City. Not a lot of people can say that. Robby was actually born in Park City. But you experienced, we'll call it less than a pleasant experience in school. Talk to me a little bit about what it was like for you.
It really changed my life a lot because the way I was treated and my disability and my hearing impairment. It was very difficult to make friends as I grew older, but then it helped me experience you're gonna keep going, so you're just gonna build stronger and stronger no matter how high you go, but there's still gonna be some people who's gonna take you down. But when I was little, it just took me down all the way. Only people that I was really friends with were my family.
Right.
And there was no one else.
There was no one else in your life that was supporting you at that point. And I think you managed to take that horrible experience and turn it into something absolutely beautiful. But for kids that are out there maybe watching you right now that are still in it, you know, that may not see the light at the end of the tunnel or may not feel like they have the strength that you had to get through it, what advice do you give kids today that may be experiencing bullying?
I would just say, just keep moving forward. You're just gonna build yourself stronger and stronger, and later on you're gonna help someone else. It's gonna help them change your life too.
It's fantastic. So let's talk about what you turned your pain into. You turned it into something beautiful. An incredible campaign called Smile, You Are Beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you developed this.
I developed it after I went to a Yellowknife camp.
Okay.
And I met this kid named Devin. And we talked about our life, and he told me that no matter what happens in life, just smile because you're always beautiful. And then about 2 years ago, he has committed suicide. And that brought my life downhill most of the time. And after his funeral, I said, I need to do something. I need to share what he said to me and share with everyone else.
Well, and I just think it's so important to note the strength that you have and the determination that you have, that you went through this horrific time as a child. You were able to move past it. You found sort of a mentor, someone who inspired you, and then he himself succumbed to bullying and to depression. And you were still able to keep going and to rise and move forward. And I think that's just incredible.
Yeah.
And so Smile, You Are Beautiful. Tell us a little bit about the campaign that you've created, in his honor, I should say.
So what I've been doing is I've been holding a sign for 7 to 9.5 hours every day, just to show people that they're very important and suicide is never the answer. And I actually been traveling to help other people, which people say is crazy, but I think it's a vacation for me.
Well, this is what you love to do now. You're really turning it around and helping other people. Because imagine if there was a Robby Borders that came and helped you when you were at Park City High School, or when you were, you know, feeling super depressed, and you had someone like yourself to come and talk to you. So the impact that you're having on all of these other children and adults, I'm sure, you're really paying it forward, and it's beautiful to see. And you brought some really fancy headphones. You're not the only person that appreciates your campaign. Who have you partnered with?
So I partnered with a few other people, Skull Candy for the most part. The Speeding Foundation that's helping me out a lot. They helped me with some cool stickers. And then Skull Candy's actually helping me out with a few ideas that we have. They're helping me create a really cool website. And we're gonna try to call it Smile for Devin, where it's going to really help me a lot. And then they're trying to make some t-shirts, and they also made these amazing posters that...
It's just growing and growing and growing, and you're traveling, and this is going to go national, and it's just incredible. And there's an incredible filmmaker that we had on the show, a fellow Park City High School student, Bennett Barbosa, and he was just recently in New York for a student film festival. This is a really talented guy, and you guys got together and decided to do a special project. Tell us how that happened.
He actually contacted me through a friend, which I had no idea who he was. And he was like, hey, let's make a video.
He's like, I admire you. I want to be part of what you're doing.
Yeah, he's like, we have to do this. And so we planned it the next week, and we just got together and we just created it.
It's fantastic. We actually have a clip of the 3-minute video. We'll come back, but let's take a look at the video that Robby Borders and Bennett Barbosa have created for Smile, You Are Beautiful. Oh, Robby. Everybody in the studio is like, all right, let's pull it together. Let's finish this. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
And congratulations to Bennett as well for helping you put something like that together. I can't imagine a better tribute to your friend.
Yeah.
So for people who are watching and I know are just going to want to support you and everything you're doing, how can they get involved? When is your website going to be up and what can we do?
I actually have no idea when it's going to be up, but usually if they just want to be involved, they can always just find me. I'll be walking around holding a sign most of the time, or I'll be just trying to connect with people. But I do want to thank everyone who helped out. It means a lot to so many communities just come up and just say, we want to support you. You changed our lives so much, we want to help you change yours to help other people.
Well, Robby, I have to tell you, your energy and resilience in face of so much negativity is just absolutely inspiring. And I have to say, with everything going on in the world right now, it is just personally such a joy to spend time with someone like you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, Robby Borders, the world needs more of him. This is the Mountain Morning Show on Park City Television.